Rajovacha Nidanam Upagateshu Vrishniਭోజేషు Adhiratayutapayutapeshu Mukyah Satu Katam Avashishta Uddavoya Dharir Api Tyaja Akritim Tradishaha. The king inquired at the end of the pastimes of the Lord of the three worlds, Sri Krishna, and after the disappearance of the members of the Vrishni-Bhoja dynasty, who were the best of the great commanders, why did Uddhava alone remain? So Vidura is trying to know what was special reason. Krishna took everybody back to Godhead, but he left Uddhava in this world. Looks like some kind of punishment. You're going for some yatra and leave somebody, oh, I didn't go. He feels bad. You're going somewhere, everybody goes, and somebody does not go. And Krishna is taking everybody to Vaikuntha, Nitya Leela, eternal abode, where ecstatic pastimes are going on. And he's leaving somebody in the material world, Uddhava, where Bhutva Bhutva Praliyate, Padam Padam Yata Pipadam Anatesha, place of danger. And everybody else he has taken to Vaikuntha. So is Krishna unkind to Uddhava? That is being studied. Correct? Why did he leave him? So here Prabhupada has given some meaning of these words. Ni dhanam. Ni means certainly, highest. Dhanam is money. So nidhana, generally nidhana means death. Correct? But nidhanam can also means highest wealth. So they got the Vaikuntha. Upakateshu, highest abode you go. So like that, it is properly explained that all these people, there was so-called fight among Yadavas. The intention of Krishna was actually to take them. It was a kind of Brahma created. A fight among Yadavas. Why Yadavas will fight? Brahma created to take them back to Godhead. And there are some fools who say that Gandhari cursed Krishna, your children will die. What is this curse? How you can bless the Lord and how you can curse the Lord? Lord is beyond these kind of things. So it is not that it was his decision to take them back to Godhead. But then still the question remains, why was Uddhava left? Uddhava was left because he is very advanced devotee. For him, to stay in this world or stay in the spiritual world is same. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also said, the goal of life is not to go to Vaikuntha. The goal of life is to attain pure love of Krishna. And in fact, that is better. Because when you make Ashidara, can you just switch off the audio? So the goal of life is to go back to Godhead, and goal of life is to attain pure love of Krishna. Because when you think the goal of life is to go back to Godhead, you think some magic is going to happen at the time of death, and I'll go back to Godhead. People generally think like that. And when it is the goal of life is to attain pure love of Krishna. No, it is from the kitchen, the fan is on. And when the goal of life is to attain pure love of Krishna, then we can know there is a lot of work to be done. Correct? It's better target. Just a target, I'll go back to Godhead. Oh, something will happen. I'll continue with my so-called spiritual life. And something will happen at the time of death and I'll go back to Godhead. Generally people feel like that. Some magic will happen. No, it's not like that. Then attaining pure love of Krishna, Uddhava had done it. And somebody attained pure love of Krishna, For him it does not matter. Because anywhere he has firmly taken shelter of Krishna. So it always depends. We are all, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to pray, no? Raksha Mam, Pahi Mam. Two things we need. One is maintenance, one is protection. All of us. We need a shelter for that. All the living entities. Even animals come. Give me, a cat comes to your place. It asks for two things. Give me some maintenance, give me some protection. Correct? Your pets for that purpose only. Parents also give to the children these two things. They give maintenance and they are also protected. So these two are the meditation. Maintenance, protection. Maintenance, protection. For all. Now, normally this maintenance and protection we seek from the metal energy. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jiva jago, Gaura Chanda bole, Kota nidra mayochara, Pishachi rakole. Why you have taken shelter of a witch? Because it looks attractive. If I take shelter of metal energy, that will give me protection, that will give me satisfaction, that will give me maintenance. And just like the Lord's Leela is also not easy to understand. Like Krishna's Leela going back to spiritual world, by the cover of Maya, it appears in a different way. What does it appear? It appears that there was a hunter who killed Krishna. Correct? It appears, and all the sons of Krishna died fighting. It appears like that. But the truth is something else. In the same way, the life, everybody is taking shelter of some means of protection and shelter. But the fact is that it's not a protection. Bhagavatam says, if you take a boat of stone, it's not going to take you anywhere. You're going to drown. So you need a proper boat. So Acharya, therefore, it is said the message of Krishna is the boat. And the Acharya is the captain on that boat. Because we do not know how to follow the instructions. So we need Acharya. He guides us. Follow like this. Now you do like this. And we follow him. And if you follow the Acharya, with the foundation, always Acharya we are following. Shastra is always the highest. Acharya is only guiding us how to follow the Shastra. So when we follow the Shastra, with the guidance of the Acharya, what happens? That is called Diksha. Dvija. When a person takes shelter, normal person takes shelter of father and mother. That's fine. First birth. The second birth comes when somebody takes shelter of Shastra and Guru. The Shastra now acting like a mother and Guru acting like a father. This is second birth. Where he is seeking protection, where he is seeking maintenance. It's very, very important. Normal man, therefore, when he is in danger, he says, Mummy, it's okay, it's not bad. But he's not going back to Godhead with this kind of consciousness. Therefore, in a small difficulties of life, you want to give him some sweet, he'll be happy. So we should introspect ourselves. Where I am seeking. Sometimes small examinations happen in life. Some difficulties come in my life. At that time, it's quite obvious where is my protection, where is my shelter. Should be very clear. We can introspect at this moment and check. Have I evolved? I am still first birth or I come to second birth? Second birth is not ceremonially what happens in the Diksha ceremony. Correct? That is not the second birth. That is, what do you say? Everywhere it's happening, that Upanayana. That's just a ritual. But he has not taken shelter of that person who is giving Diksha. And he has not taken shelter of Shastra. What do you say? So he is not taken. It is not second birth. It is still first birth. So the second birth we evolve when we actually take shelter of the right place. Uddhava has taken shelter at the right place. And for us it is not easy. It requires very deep introspection to understand that every moment. I give you that example. Prabhupada said there was an advertisement where in the hand there was a child. They show that. Prabhupada said that is how Krishna is taking care. That realization. We do not feel like that. Okay? And therefore we do not pray. They said no, Annamaya, Pranamaya, two the lowest platforms of consciousness. Annamaya means always person is anxious, how do I eat? And Pranamaya means always person is anxious to protect himself. So normal man seeks these two things materially. But a devotee seeks both of the things in Krishna consciousness. And another thing is that Prabhupada says we can know we are in material conscious, spiritual consciousness. We can just study, am I envious? Because if I am envious, what does it mean? I have not still taken shelter of Krishna. How do I prove? I can prove it. How do I prove? See, if you have taken shelter of Krishna, there is no competition. You can also get shelter. I can also get shelter. Everybody can get shelter. Millions of people can take shelter of Krishna. Millions of people can take shelter of Acharya. ठीक है? There is no competition. Means, अरे मेरे को मिला तो उसको नहीं मिलेगा. ऐसा तो नहीं होता. So there is no enviousness. Therefore, one devotee is never envious of another devotee because he knows, okay, it is my Krishna, it is his Krishna also. Correct? You understand? Somebody I was telling, this is, we should always feel this is my temple. My temple. Isn't it possession? I said, no. It's your temple. You also should say it's my temple. You understand? So somebody asked Prabhupada, they say, my Krishna, is it selfishness? No. That's not selfishness. My Krishna means it's your Krishna also. Everybody can say. So when the shelter is taken of Krishna, there is no question of enviousness. So when there is enviousness coming, we can immediately conclude, I'm in material consciousness. Because when we take shelter of material energy, there is hard work and then there is conflict. You want to take shelter of a job after my college to protect you, another person is also competing, correct? And you feel envious of him, feel very jealous. And he gets, I don't get, I feel, oh my God, I can't stand this. This person is a joker. I know he doesn't know anything, and he got, I didn't get. There is material consciousness because that's a natural, no? Isn't it natural? That's natural because we are trying to take shelter of material energy. It is natural to be envious. So it's very little deep in the heart. I may not be aware that I am taking shelter of material energy. I may be officially devotee, but I actually taken shelter of Krishna. You become free. I told so many times when I joined, we 5 had joined together. So if they get some service and I don't get some service, they get some position, I feel really envious. And then one day just sitting and chanting, suddenly the chanting started becoming sweet. Then I thought, forget this. Because I got place for shelter now. Because I was thinking my shelter is some position, my shelter is some recognition. Why shelter? That will protect me, that will maintain me. You need 2 things now. Protection and maintenance. So when a devotee is totally evolved, that my protection and maintenance is from Krishna, there is a question of he's totally indifferent from this world. He is totally secured. Anath. Why Shastra says you are Anath? Anath means he has no protection. And if somebody taking shelter of that same now come to Narasimhadeva. Prahlad Maharaj says, my Lord, those neglected by you have no protection. Just like a boat in the ocean is not a protection, our parents are not protection for a child, doctors are not protection for a patient. He may feel like that. People many times look at doctors for protection. If they know a good doctor, they feel I am protected. ऐसा लगता है ना थोड़ा? लगता है. I have a doctor at my home, I am protected. लगता है. But actually, this is one level. This is first birth. Still in the first birth if you feel it. Second birth means now we understand. That's why Prabhupada says, I am not saying that. Prabhupada says, I came under the protection of my spiritual master. Prabhupada says these words. You read that, Shisha? I came under the protection of my spiritual master. He says that. You got it? The normal child is under protection of parents and is maintained. That's good. That's good. That's good. But then a devotee, as he evolves, he comes under protection. Just like Prahlad Maharaj himself. He was under the protection of the Lord. Even though his father, the first protection was not there. His father is always trying to kill him. That's why Yudhishthira Maharaj says it's quite surprising. ये क्या हो रहा है? Now sometimes parents may get angry at a child. ये सब तो होता है, ठीक है. उसी को they are trying to kill him. It's very strange. This is. I've never heard of such a thing. So, but Prahlad Maharaj was very evolved. He did not give up his activities, but he was under protection of the Lord. He has that feeling. Therefore, devotee is very daring. When Prabhupada went to America, there was no money. He's very daring because he knows there is protection of the Lord. He's very peaceful. He can feel the protection of the Lord. Kaunteya pratijani hi nave bhakta pranashati. Arjuna, go and declare, my devotee will not perish. A devotee has faith. He has faith in the protection of the Lord. So therefore, his life is very peaceful. Even though externally looking, there may be so many anxieties in his life, he is very peaceful. Why? He knows there is protection of Krishna. So Uddhava has been left in this world by Krishna. With what purpose? Because he has taken total shelter of the Lord. For him now he is not taking shelter of material energy. Other people, okay, Krishna say, come, I'll take you back. But him, no problem. He is much beyond. So one level of pure devotion is to go back to Godhead. But highest level of pure devotion does not matter. What do you say? Highest level does not matter. If I am there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu prays. What does he pray? Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavita ma jagadish kamaye mama janmani janmanishware bhavatat bhakti hetu kitui. He says, birth after birth, I am ready to take birth in this world. I am not asking to go back to Godhead. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim. I am not taking shelter of dhana. I am not taking shelter of followers. They will not protect me. Sundarim, some beautiful woman will protect me. Some people feel like that. Most of the people feel like that. Because she will give me happiness. What happiness she will give, ask. All married people will tell you. Nadhanam najanam sundarim, this will protect me. Kavita vajagatisha kamiya mama janmani janmanishware bhavatat bhakti. Birth after birth, you give me a pure devotion because that will protect me. You understand? That will protect me. But this shelter of the Lord has to be cultivated. It is not that suddenly I feel yes, you have to cultivate. Bhakti is not somebody asks Prabhupada, can you show me God, Prabhupada? It's not a 5 minute some miracle. It's a lifelong practice. Correct? Yes. Therefore, bhakti is called culture. Just like agriculture. That is culture. Agriculture. So agriculture, you have to be very patient. अभी नहीं बीज डाल के मिल गया फ्रूट नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता. It takes time. You have to learn patience, dhairya. So when you're practicing Krishna consciousness, Ussah Nishchaya, dhairya, we have to be very patient. And we have to patiently culture. Slowly, we have to, the consciousness which is addicted to seeking satisfaction from material energy. Correct? The consciousness which is addicted for so-called material protection. At night when you close the door, you feel some protection because we are still material. That is done Vyavaharika, but hard, if Krishna protects me, I am protected, otherwise there is no protection. Therefore, when Krishna was going and Queen Kunti says, are you going away today, thinking we have got the kingdom? No. Without you, there is no protection. Ke vayam nama rupa bhya. What are these names? What are these big forms? What are this big kingdom, emperor of the world? You just imagine how much you will feel protection in that. We make you emperor of the world. How big post, big symbols. You'll feel great. Why do people feel delighted? Because all of us know we are in danger. We get so-called some kind of protection, we get very delighted. Recognition, position, some wealth, है ना. All these things you get, you think, हाँ हो गया, धनम जनम सुंदरिम हो गया, मेरा life success हो गया. Because why success हो गया? I feel now there is some protection. Prahlad Maharaj wants. What does he want? Tata sadhu manya suruvarya dehi nam sadha samudvigna dhyam asadgrahat. He says once you are trying to make a settlement in a temporary place, there is a constant anxiety. So we are all seeking that there is no protection in this world.